Did you know that the Eagle Premier, a product of the unlikely partnership between AMC and Renault, was one of the most aerodynamic cars of its era? An impressive drag coefficient of just 0.31, it was poised to revolutionize the automotive market in the late 1980s. Yet, despite its cutting-edge engineering, the Premier's legacy is filled with twists and turns. Join us as we explore the story behind this ambitious vehicle and uncover why it ultimately failed to leave the lasting mark it was meant to make. What makes the Eagle Premier rare or special? The 1987 Eagle Premier was a rare sedan that taught Chrysler some hard lessons in the world of sales. It was a unique car with a mix of advanced technology and an interesting backstory. Originally developed during a time of change for American Motors Corporation, the Premier was later sold by Chrysler after AMC was acquired. The Eagle Premier holds a special place in automotive history for its design and innovation. One of the key reasons the Eagle Premier stood out was its distinct design. It was the result of a collaboration between AMC and the French carmaker Renault. The sleek exterior of the car was created by famed Italian designer Giorgetto Giugiaro at Italdesign, giving it an aerodynamic look that was rare for sedans in the late 1980s. With a drag coefficient of just 0.31, it was considered ahead of its time. Additionally, the car featured advanced headlamp technology developed by Valeo, the same technology used in the Citroën XM. This not only improved visibility but also gave the car a modern, futuristic appearance. Inside, the Premier had a roomy and comfortable cabin with user-friendly controls that were quite innovative for the era. Its trunk offered 16.3 cubic feet of space, making it ideal for families or long road trips. The Eagle Premier was produced for only a short period, from 1987 to 1991, with just over 117,502 units made in total. Because of this limited production, finding one today, especially in good condition, is rare. Its brief time on the market and the small number of units make it a sought-after car for collectors and car enthusiasts alike. It was built during AMC's partnership with Renault, a move aimed at bringing European style and technology to American cars. When Chrysler acquired AMC in 1987, Premier became part of the new Eagle brand, marking the end of AMC as an independent car company. Before we move on to the story behind the Eagle Premier, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you like this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. Imagine what we could accomplish if everyone subscribed. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, is it done? Great. Thank you so much. The story behind the Eagle Premier. The design of the Eagle Premier was the result of a collaboration between two well-known designers, Giorgetto Giugiaro and Dick Teague. Giugiaro, famous for his work with Italdesign, was responsible for the Premier's sleek and modern exterior. He gave the car a clean, three-box design with sharp edges at the front and back, while keeping the sides smooth and simple. He avoided using too much extra trim or chrome to maintain its clean look. On the inside, Dick Teague focused on making the most of the available space for the passengers. The Premier's interior was roomy, and Teague introduced clever features, such as a steering column that could adjust along with the pods that held the controls for the lights and air conditioning. This attention to detail gave the car a distinct feel and set it apart from other sedans on the market, offering a more comfortable and functional space for drivers and passengers. Despite the innovative design, the Eagle Premier faced many difficulties in marketing and sales. Initially, it was expected to compete with popular family cars like the Chevrolet Celebrity and the Ford Taurus. However, it struggled to find its place in a highly competitive market. One reason for this was its European-inspired design, which did not connect well with many American buyers. The situation became even more complicated when Chrysler acquired American Motors Corporation in 1987. This led to the Premier being rebranded under Chrysler's new Eagle mark. However, this transition was confusing for consumers, and the Premier's identity became unclear. After the rebranding, though, the unfamiliar Eagle nameplate further confused customers. Despite its innovative design, the Premier's sales remained low, and it never reached the success it was designed for. Engine details and performance. The Eagle Premier came with two engine options, with the base model featuring a 2.5-liter inline-4 engine. However, the most talked about version was the one powered by a 3.0-liter V6 engine, which was highlighted in much of the car's marketing and performance promotions. This V6 engine was naturally aspirated and equipped with a multi-point fuel injection system, a feature that improved how fuel was delivered to the engine. It produced a solid 152 horsepower at 5,000 revolutions per minute and generated 171 pound-feet of torque at 3,600 revolutions per minute. For its time, these numbers were competitive, giving the Premier decent acceleration and the ability to handle highway speeds comfortably. The engine had a compression ratio of 9.3 to 1, which contributed to a balance of power and fuel efficiency. The performance of the Eagle Premier stood out in a few key areas, particularly its top speed and overall fuel economy. Thanks to the V6 engine, the Premier could reach a top speed of 121 miles per hour, which was impressive for a sedan of that era. However, the fuel economy was less remarkable, reflecting the technology of the late 1980s and early 1990s. The car managed about 15.7 miles per gallon in city driving and around 21.4 miles per gallon on the highway. This modest fuel efficiency was largely due to the car's weight, which was approximately 3,086 pounds. The Eagle Premier's drivetrain was front-wheel drive, paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission developed by ZF Friedrichshafen. This setup provided a smooth and reliable driving experience, even if it was not particularly sporty. The automatic transmission was electronically controlled, which was a modern feature at the time and made the car easy to drive. In terms of handling, the Premier featured a coil spring front suspension and a torsion bar rear suspension, offering a comfortable ride. While it was smooth, it did not provide the sharp handling some of its competitors offered. The car had front disc brakes and rear drum brakes, which were common for many vehicles of that period. Hidden details and design secrets. In 1988, AMC introduced a new two-door coupe known as the X59, which was part of their effort to expand their lineup of full-sized cars. Instead of creating an entirely new chassis, AMC adapted the chassis from the recently released Renault 25 for their new model. This chassis was modified to fit the new car's design. The suspension system, taken from the Renault Medallion, also known as the Renault 21, featured an independent setup with McPherson struts in the front and torsion bars at each rear wheel, along with stabilizer bars at both the front and rear. The exterior design of the Premier was crafted by Giorgetto Giugiaro's Ital Design, chosen over other designs from AMC's own styling team and other design firms. The Premier had a drag coefficient of 0.31, making it slightly more aerodynamic than the 1986 Ford Taurus. It was finished with a baked enamel clear coat, and the body was covered by a 7-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The car also boasted a spacious trunk with 16.3 cubic feet of cargo space. The Eagle Premier introduced advanced headlamp technology, featuring Vallejo headlamps with complex surface reflector lenses that improved lighting efficiency and allowed for more stylish, rectangular headlights. The Premier's interior was designed by AMC's own team under Dick Teague and included innovative features for its time. The instrument panel had numerous electronic controls within easy reach of the steering wheel, including a gear selector reminiscent of old Chrysler designs. Climate controls used an unusual button system, and the car had a variety of electronic features such as automatic wipers and a cruise control system integrated into the leather-wrapped steering wheel. The standard audio system for all Premier models was an electronically controlled AM/FM stereo with a unique self-diagnosing feature. The ES models came with a Premier speaker system, and later models offered even more advancement entertainment options, including a 7-band equalizer, an advanced cassette deck, and a CD player. The Eagle Premier may have aimed high, but it ultimately became a cautionary tale for Chrysler. Its struggles taught valuable lessons in sales, design, and market timing. What do you think was the Premier's biggest downfall? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.